Hi, this is Umar. India is really in a bad shape. COVID patients in India are also rising, and Nifty is also rising from 14,000, I think 14,100 to 15,030. It has tested 15,030 today. And in a scenario where we are in a really bad shape, our Delhi is in a bad shape, Mumbai is in a bad shape, we don't have oxygen. We have oxygen demand, there is no bed for COVID patients. Doctors and nurses are struggling to save, risking their life to save patients in India. But market moving from 14,100 to 15,000, it has tested 15,030. In just 4 trading session is not a good, right? It is not good. And I was feeling very bad for this scenario because you see what happened in Italy in March 2020, exactly it is happening now in India. We are suffering, we are really in a bad shape, and market moving like this is not at all good. And that is what I shared in in our Telegram channel yesterday. And I was going through Twitter today morning, and I saw many other people also sharing the same thought. What we can do, market is market, we cannot do anything about that, right? But what we can do is we can try to analyze the market and see what we can get, what insight we can get. We analyze some data every day from 9 to 10 in our office, and I thought maybe we will share that data with you also, so that you may also benefit from this. Yeah. So if you have been following us on Telegram, I have mentioned this yesterday that 15,000 is going to be a strong resistance. Yeah, why? Because we have been following some price action, and what the price action tells us is that whenever the upper trend line is touched, it is getting rejected. It has rejected first. You don't have to consider this one. First rejection is at 15,300 and second rejection is at 14,984, and on the downside 14,500 is first rejection, and second rejection is 14,278, and third rejection is around 14,230. So whenever the trend line is tested, it is reversing. That is what is happening for since February. Yeah, since February. So I thought this might be when it touches this trend line, upper trend line, market should be reversed, and exactly that has happened today. The main reason is simple. Whenever this trend line is tested, it is going to be reversed, and this is not yet confirmed. We have to wait for confirmation till tomorrow, and after that maybe we will see a downside. And if it is this is not concrete, yeah, that's what I am trying to say. This is not concrete. You cannot tell anything, or you cannot predict anything now. If you are a risk taker, if you are fond of adventures, you can short the market now, but the reversal can also happen. So we have to wait at least tomorrow, and at least by tomorrow, to see one more red candle. Then we can see selling pressure on the down, selling pressure, and we can see market going down or touching this trend line. And tomorrow I believe market is going to be significantly volatile. You may know, because Reliance is going to declare their results after market hours. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow, if the market closes negative tomorrow, we may see a sell-off on the following days, but there are chances also that the market may go up. Anything can happen, right? We are just trying to analyze the data. We don't predict where the market go, we just react. We are not predictors, we are reactors. Yeah, that's what we do. If we deploy some strategy. If that goes wrong, we try to manage that. That is what we react to market situation. That is what we do, and that is this is what I have got from this chart setup, price action. So hopefully I think market should go down. Yeah, I think it is reasonably in higher high. So there are every possibilities that market will go, but at the same time it is not. You have to have a concrete confirmation that the market will go. So tomorrow or day after, I mean Monday, next working day, we should be knowing where the market is headed. So if it is going to shoot out, next resistance will be, I think, 15,300, in the range of 15,300. On the downside, there is a resistance near 14,700 and 14,600 billion, I believe. And this is where we did a ratio spread. What I did is we bought a put option and we sold some out of the money put option 1:4 ratio. In case market goes up, we don't have any problem, because 1:4 ratio means, you will understand, it is a credit strategy. So we will be in profit. If the market comes down also, we will be in profit, but if market moves violently down on the downside, we are going to be in trouble. Still 14,400 is breached, we are not going to be in trouble. And this trade was done on the basis there is a strong support at 15,500, and we have done it on weekly option, not on monthly option, on long term option. And we are also having straddles all over the places, like we are having 14,500 straddle, 15,000 straddle, and another ratio spread, double side ratio spread. So that is all there. We don't have we will think about we will try to manage that if thing goes wrong. That is what we can do, right? There is nothing we can do about that. So this is what the price action tells us. So we have to wait for one more confirmation. If tomorrow closes negatively, there might be a possibility of market going on the downside. And of course, anything can happen, because Reliance is high weightage has high weightage in Nifty 50. So if there is any positive news, or if it gaps up, Reliance alone has the capability to move the Nifty 100 or 200 points. So nothing can be ruled out now. So we have to wait and watch. If my thing is, you don't have to take any short position now, or don't sell any call. Once you get confirmation, once you get a concrete confirmation, one more red candle on the downside, you can short the Nifty or sell more calls or buy puts, right, as per your risk appetite. So that is what the price action tells us. So we'll see what is monthly. This is May expiry open interest, and as you can see, there was addition of 15,000 call and 14,600 put. We have exactly a straddle in here, and market has moved. We haven't done anything, and it is still there only. We'll see. We have collected a premium of around 1,000 points, I believe. So we don't have any problem unless until it crosses more than 1,000 points. Then we will see what we can do. And this is see, 15,000 has a strong resistance, and that coincides with this trend line. So this is how people work. People think market movers think 15,000 is a strong resistance, and that is exactly reflecting here. 15,000 has the highest open interest. So that doesn't mean 15,000 will not be breached. There are every possibility, there are chances that 15,000 will be breached. And on the put side, see, 14,500 is having a strong support. So 14,500 is going to be a good support, and 15,000 is going to be a good resistance in May series. In May series. And this thing we cannot talk in 1 second. Let's see option chain what's happening. Yeah, option chain May series also will tell the same thing. We cannot tell anything now on a monthly expiry, right? There will be some rollover or some other things happening. So the data what you are going to get is not going to be that genuine. So we have to wait at least 2-3 days for things to happen, to things to reflect. And of course, open interest and other things are all lagging indicators. You cannot rely on this. We just see and we try to analyze some data. That's it. Maybe after 2 or 3 days it will give a good result or good data. And you can see here there is addition of open interest in 15,000. That's exactly what this open interest is also saying. Yeah. And we also check this PCR put call ratio and max pain, but as I told you, as this is a start of the month, we cannot, this data will not be very correct. We have to wait for another 2 or 3 days. And put call ratio is at 1.03 and max pain is at around 14,900. So that's it. This is what we have analyzed, and our conclusion is that we have to wait for one more day and we have to see if the market is market has to be negative tomorrow also, or it has to close in red to this for this downtrend to continue. That is the confirmation. That is a concrete source, concrete confirmation that market will move on the downside. Yeah. And there are possibility, as I told you, there are possibility market may also move on the upside. Yeah, and let's see what XJS is saying. Yeah, XJS is now negative now. Yeah, XJS is currently at negative, and US market are almost flat, I believe. Yeah, US is almost flat. So we'll see. We have to wait and see. As I told you, we have to US VIX is increasing. So there is possibility of market moving downward trajectory is highly possible. So let's wait and see. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.